I can't do it. I won't do it. It's not, you have no chance. You had no business taking a position at a bar, serving as a bartender and a waitress. None. Particularly without coming to me and asking me if that was okay, or at least bringing it up with your probation officer, and you concealed it.
I didn't conceal it on purpose.
On purpose.
I opened the place and asked her if I could pick up some shifts there to supplement my income, because I'm not able to do real estate full time right now. I'm not full-time employed. I would like to be. I really need the money to support my kids right now. I know the people that work there and I'm able to get rides from them. So yes, I have picked up shifts there. And I stopped asking to bartend. I was only picking up the certain shifts.
Listen. I have to go by my gut. I don't sense that you're taking this seriously. You violated the bond conditions. You had 26 late blows. You tested positive on February 8, 9, 10, and 11 for alcohol. Like I said, you missed 26 blows or they were late. You're not getting your AA logs to her in time. Listen. When I do this, I'm putting myself out there. Okay. When I try to help people in felonies, and this should have been a felony, like I told you, somebody dropped the ball in my view. I don't know why they didn't charge this as a felony. You got 4 of them. I got the grant. It goes back to 09, but you're only 38. You're only 38 years old. And you needed to cross every T and dot every I, and you didn't.
I have 3 children that I'm trying to raise.
You're going to kill somebody. You're going to kill somebody. And I can't do this. I wish I could. The whole team agrees you need help. Ma'am, I can't take you. I cannot take you. Can't do it. I wish I could. I get so disappointed listening to people when I know that they're lying to me. This is not voluntary truthfulness on sobriety court in particular. There's no way I'm changing my mind, Mr. Longton.
Well, Your Honor, she was desperate because Henry's in the law case. We received no child support and I won't receive any child support until they need you. If you've been desperate, so all of us, she asked for a surgery.
John, I have 3 kids. I'm going to take care of myself.
I get it.
I have been
And
very committed to protect myself and to therapy.
You also, listen, I want to take you. I want to take you. No, I cannot. I agree you need help. I cannot do this. Ma'am, you should have thought about that before you got your first, second, third, and fourth drunk drivers. They should have charged a felony. You had a chance to keep this to a 93-day misdemeanor with a minimum jail term, and you were not truthful, and you went to work in a bar, which I can't even think of a worse place for you to be working. I'm sorry. 300 fines, 600 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, $60 screening fee, $225 in cost of recovery, and 61 days. Credit 1, serve 60 now, and you're going to serve 30 more days if you don't pay your fines and costs. and I will let you pay those at the rate of $50 per week. And I will start that beginning on August what's the first Friday in August, Lisa? Amy?
Right, could you possibly do this on the weekends?
No. There's no way I can let her do it on weekends. You have 21 days to appeal. You have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer. You should have thought about all these.
August 7th, Judge.
August 7th. If you need more time, you call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I feel awful about this, probably as awful as you do, except I'm not the one serving the jail term. You're going to have to, we'll let you make some calls, but you're in custody for 60 days. Yes, you are. And I'm not going to let you start tomorrow because you weren't honest with me. And when people aren't honest with me, this is what's going to happen, particularly with something that's as serious as going out and committing 4 drunk drivings. You have your name?
I'm not great.
All right, so your client pled guilty to operating while visibly impaired back on March the 3rd of 26. She was referred for a screening and assessment. At some point prior thereto, she violated the bond conditions on February 12th of 26. I issued a bench warrant, forfeited the bond, and set a new bond after finding that she had consumed alcohol. I told her at one point that she'd better get into sobriety court. If she did, I wasn't guaranteeing I wasn't guaranteeing anything, but I guaranteed she was going to go to jail for a lengthy period of time if she didn't get into sobriety court. And that's where we are. If you had a chance to review the report, any material additions, corrections, or deletions.
Oh, yeah, need that.
Anything that you would like to say on her behalf?
Your Honor, when you filed with the devil, but you talked earlier last week, you have time for that. Plan for sobriety, you have to be determined and maintain that sobriety. And she's no longer in denial if she has a alcohol substance abuse problem. She's working hard as a realtor. She has 3 small kids. Applied with probation officers and minor flips. She didn't apply on the order.
Okay, anything else? Ma'am, anything you would like to say?
I am taking this seriously. I have been going to therapy on my own. I've been seeing a therapist now bi-weekly. I am going to IOP. I take that very seriously. My kids are my why. I'm committed to this program. You would accept me.
John Cohen there.
Okay.
You had a job interview at DTE, but you haven't heard anything yet? And you're working at LPT Realty, and that's the only place you're working?
I'm sorry.
That's the only place you're working?
I have helped out a friend. She just opened up a restaurant. I helped her a couple of times, but outside of that, no.
What restaurant?
JT's in Trenton.
Why didn't you tell your probation officer that before?
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you tell your probation officer that before? And why did I have to ask questions to find out that you were working at JT's?
I just helped them out a couple of times. I'm not like fully employed there. I want to be.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not able to do real estate full time right now.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you tell me that? You got 4 drunk drivings. You have no business working in a bar. And I don't mind telling you, if I had known in your situation, now I want you to understand, I've allowed people to work in bars and restaurants before that are in sobriety court, but these are under different circumstances. You had 4 drunk drivings. You had a 271. You violated your bond conditions. You've been working at JT's a lot more than a couple times. Don't tell me that. That is not truthful. I know too many people, young lady.
I
know too many people.
I
I know too many people. Don't tell me you've only worked there twice. You said a couple times you helped out a friend and you didn't bother telling anybody your name. So I want to know, because you and I talked, because you had a conversation with her. I want to know, I want you to state for the record what she told you. And tell me when it was.
So the appointment was on April 20th. Found out at the meeting with you on April 20th, that she was working at the bar. So at our appointment on Friday, that same April 24th, we had just been going over, the screening. I asked if there were, anything new to add. We talked about employment and how she is supporting herself, due to backing off real estate. And she said that she was supporting herself through her savings.
She didn't say anything about working at JT's.
Your Honor, can I tell you what?
Yeah, you can tell me whatever you'd like, and I'd make it really good. I cannot have people in a sobriety court that are not being upfront and truthful with me. No idea how lucky you got that they didn't charge you with a felony. I'm sorry, ma'am. Have a seat. That's it. Sorry, guys. Hyder Abdul Hussein Hassan, 260-827-965.
Get ready to have seat. Well.
Sir, come on up to the podium and state your name. Your name?
Hyder Hassan.
You're charged with a DNR fish game violation. They think that you were snagging or attempting to snag fish on April 9 of 26 at Hurock Park near Arsenal Road in Flat Rock. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I will give you one. You have the right to a lawyer, and if you want one, I will give you one. Would you like one?
We got to stand.
Can you take it?
Sure. Do you understand English good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just explaining the charge to you, and the possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. You tell me if you want a lawyer. If you want one, I will give you one today, free of charge, public expense. Would you like a lawyer?
Is it charged in jail?
I'm just telling you, I have to tell you what the maximums are. Those are the maximum penalties. I have to tell you them. I'm not sending you to jail on this. No. I don't usually go out that far, but I'm not gonna send you to jail. You want a lawyer?
Just charge the lawyer.
Okay, so, all right, so we'll proceed and I'll send you to the prosecutor. If you don't like what he's offering you, you can come back and tell me, Judge, I want a lawyer. Fair enough?
Okay.
Is that fair enough?
Yeah.
All right. Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights? Yes?
Yes.
If you please, did you read it and understand it?
I really have things, but
You got to keep your voice up for me, nice and loud. Speak into that microphone. I'm getting hard of hearing.
yeah, I really understand some stuff.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. This is a misdemeanor. You have the right to a jury trial. You have the right to.
Whose phone is that?
You gotta take.
You guys are phone, the signs all over the doors.
Come on, guys. No more phones, please. I don't know what I have to do. Shut your phones off or go out in the hallway and put them in your car or put them in a locker or leave them with a friend, whatever you feel that's the safest. But I cannot have people coming in here with phones every day. All right, listen. You have the right at a trial to remain silent. They can't compel you to testify. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to testify if you want to. You have the right to bring in your own witnesses that will help you. You have the right to use the subpoena powers of the court, where I will sign an order for you to bring in your own witnesses. You have the right to cross-examine the prosecution's witnesses. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all of those rights. You're waiving the presumption of innocence and the requirement that you're guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Guys, you still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Come on, please.
I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. You got to keep your voice up.
Yeah, so, can I explain?
No, you can't explain. This is just an arraignment. You can go explain to the prosecutor. I'll be glad to enter a not guilty plea. And I'm sure the prosecutor is going to be reasonable with you. But if she's not, or you don't think she is, you can come back in here and tell me, Judge, I don't like their offer. I want a lawyer. So do you want to do that? Enter a not guilty plea?
No, so, what was the charge like for?
The charge is snagging or attempting to snag a fish. That's what you're charged with.
Okay,
This happened at Hurock Park, according to the police, the DNR officer, on April 9 of 26. That's the charge. Do you want me to give you a lawyer?
no,
All right, I'll enter a not guilty plea. Somehow you posted, it looks like, am I right? He posted a $10 bond. Is that right, Amy?
Judge, yes, it looks like the conservation fee
Right,
in
right.
there, so he thought that was what he
All
should pay.
So listen, you cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm going to send you to the prosecutor. You will speak with her. Either way, she's going to send in the file. If you work it out, great. If you don't, and you don't like what they're giving you, then you come in and say, Judge, I want an attorney. Fair enough? Okay? So go out in the hallway. She will call you in. You will talk to her, and then you can decide whether you want to proceed like that. Okay?
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Do I have Flat Rock ready over there, guys? People against Corey William Little, 23B143090. 23F240292. Your name, sir? He's muted. You have to unmute him, officer. Mr. Westmoreland, your name?
Good morning, Judge. Attorney Corey Westmoreland, appearing on behalf of Mr. Little.
It's still muted.
Mr. Little, would you please state your full name for the record?
Corey William Little.
Okay, officer, your name?
Sergeant Mitchell with Flat Rock
I'm
Police
sorry,
Department.
Sergeant. My apologies. Okay, so defendant still owes a substantial sum of money. He was sentenced by Judge Hessen on the misdemeanor back on July 20 of 23. He was sent a letter in May of 24. Amy, can you tell me how much he owes on each of these, please?
He owes 185 on the case ending in 090 and 399 in the case ending in 292.
What is he going to do here, counsel? I mean,
Yes.
he's had multiple opportunities. I hope he's got the money. It's been going on for 3 years. We've given him chance after chance after chance. If anything, we should be faulted for being so kind. So what is he going to do here?
Your Honor, Mr. Little does acknowledge that he does owe this money to this honorable court. He is a single father of a 2-year-old.
So is he going to plead guilty or is he going to,
That's correct, Judge. We're prepared
is
to.
that what you want to do, Mr. Little?
Yes, yeah, that's okay, sir.
If you plead guilty to failure to pay $399, you could get 90 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, I have
I
some.
just
I
want
have
to know if you
some-
understand that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And you
Yes.
you said 185 on the other one, right? Is that right? Amy?
Yes.
am I getting- why am I
One
getting-
eight,
Why am I getting feedback over there?
it's from Flat Rock's jail, Judge.
Can you tell them to ask them to work on that, please, Sergeant? I mean, I don't like to hear my
I will
voice
let
that
IT know.
much.
I will let IT know about it.
If you plead guilty to failure to pay 185, you can get 1 day for every $10 owed. You could get 19 days. You can satisfy that in full by payment, in full by serving the jail term, or in part by payment, and in part by serving the jail term. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, now, if you plead guilty again. Geez, that's driving me crazy. If you paid $85, you'd only owe 100 on the civil infraction. You get $10 credit for each day served. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So you'd only have to serve 10 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, to the charge that you failed to pay 185 on the civil infraction, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay?
Yes, sir, I did.
To the charge you failed to pay $399 on the drive while suspend that was revoked, that was reduced to allow an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay on that?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty or promise you anything to induce you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Pleas are accepted. You got a big problem here. Judge Hessen was kind with you starting back in November of 23. I was kind with you starting back in July of 23. You hadn't paid, we show cause you pled guilty to failure to pay $213. I said you would have paid $30 per week beginning July 23. She's had multiple payment plans set up with you. I told you if you didn't have the money to come talk to me, and here we are 3 years later. I hope you have this money. If you don't, you got a big problem. You have the money?
I have majority.
Mr. Westmoreland, what would you like to say?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Little is currently living in Monroe. He is gainfully employed working at True Cuts LLC Lawn Care. He does acknowledge that he owes the money. Like I mentioned earlier, he is a single father. I would just ask for one last payment plan.
When he says he has a great majority, what does that mean?
What could you make a payment?
I can pay like 150 at least today.
That's not the great majority. You owe the court $584, and you've had 3 years to pay this, and you've been given multiple opportunities.
I could probably come up at least like $200, $300, $400 today. I just don't know exactly what I have. When I was arrested in Monroe County, I had $150 in my pocket. So I'm just saying what I know I for sure have in my pocket.
When are you going to grow up?
Sir, I'm not making excuses. I'm holding 100% accountability. I know I was supposed to pay the money. Honestly, I just completed Monroe County probation back in May of last year, and I take care of a son by myself. I'm currently homeless, and I've been trying to get back in with that. I just want a place to live. I was staying in a hotel for the last 3 months.
Where do you
me and my
work?
son. So I work at True Cuts LLC.
Who takes care of your son when you're at work?
takes care of your son when you're at work? I have my mom. My mom takes care of him, and then I have like family friends watch him here and there. And then I also have to pay them out of my wages of part-time from that. So it's just, I'm trying my best here, sir. I'm not making excuses for it. I know I'm supposed to pay it, but I'm really trying my absolute best. I'm sorry I could have paid at least $10. I could have paid something. You are right about that. And I apologize. My apologies for that. And yeah, I can pay a few dollars. I have $26 on me in my.
I thought you said 150.
I thought you said 150. No, when I was arrested in Monroe, I had 150. But my girlfriend was there, and that was the money we were using towards our rent for where we were staying at. So she had grabbed it. But
I thought you said you were homeless.
I thought you said you were homeless. I am homeless. I told you I just found a little spot to stay at. I literally just found it, and that literally was our first day.
I'm not letting you go
that we were gonna
pay
$26.
$26. Okay.
Okay, that's understandable.
Sergeant, let them
I'm just saying that's what I have on me. But
have them bring it to the police station.
Have them bring it to the
John,
police station. John,
text my court officer when he's done that. He has the money there.
He's done that. He has the money.
And I will go out of my way to figure out a way to help him, but he's got to grow up a lot.
But he's got to grow up.
So you can text John and let him know, and we'll go from there. I told you to come talk to me. I don't understand this. I understand people not having money. You never gave us the courtesy. You came in front of Judge Heston and apparently gave her a sob story on multiple occasions, and each time she gave you an extension. So that's it. Let us know when he's ready. He's got to have a lot more than $26. No, what's your question, sir? So say for instance, if someone could come in and pay like the $400 bond that I was supposed to be have, instead of paying that $400 bond, is it a way if they can pay like $300-400 on the ticket itself? I'm going to help you if you act like the adult.
Yes, sir.
Get them to bring you money, and I will work with you. But you can't do what you're doing here, okay?
Yes. So,
Any questions?
do I just have to bring it to the police station?
Yeah, have them bring it to the police station, or you could have them bring it up to the court. But you're in custody until you can come up with some money, and I will work with you. Okay? Good luck.
Okay. So
Let John know
what if
you
someone
would,
can pay my
Sergeant.
bond?
And please do talk to the chief or your IT guy or whoever. Thank you.
So, I understand.
You're all set. Thanks. Ali Habib Ali Hassan. 260-827-971.
Yes.
Your name?
So,
She says you got a license now, a fishing license?
yes, sir.
You didn't have it at the time?
It's just expired a couple of days.
Okay, good enough. She's moving it. She said defendant got license, people moved to dismiss based on compliance with the law. Fishing without a license is dismissed. Congratulations, good luck. Make sure you have that next time, okay? Kenneth Paul Joswiak, 26D827908. Your name, sir. I'm sorry? Hi, your name?
Kenneth Johnson.
Okay, it says dismissed in the interest of justice. Do you have a fishing license?
No, I actually gave it up at her.
How's that in the interest of justice? You were fishing without a license, right?
Yes. And I just don't have the money to pay the ticket. I asked.
Call in. Well, you should have thought about that before you fished without a license. Right? Don't you think?
It was the first day of the new license. I had forgotten to re-up it.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Can I have Ms. Osmaro in here, please? Thank you. Thank you. Say again.
It was the first day it was the first of April. And I didn't renew my license yet, and
So why were you fishing if you hadn't renewed your license?
got too excited about it.
Ms. Osmaro, your name?
Good morning, Nancy.
I don't mind if they got a license, that's up to you, but he doesn't have a license. Why is this in the interest of justice?
Your Honor, I did state in the interest of justice while I was speaking to the defendant in the back, he did mention at this point that he was just asking for that he be considered with mercy. He doesn't have anyone to pay any of the tickets or be paying. If you want, we can just explain as well, so you see, I guess.
He's either going out, I'm not gonna dismiss this unless he goes out and gets himself a license, period. So you're either gonna plead responsible here today as charged, or I'll give you 2 weeks to go get a license. If he gets a license, I don't have a problem with dismissal, but I'm not gonna just, everybody finds ways, right? I mean, so what is your choice?
License, that's the case.
Do you work?
I did
Where?
Dollar Dairy,
How much you make there?
talking about 15 hours.
You have kids?
5.
Adjourn 2 weeks. If the defendant gets licensed, no problem.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If I find a way to get it today, I just got back and showed there.
Well, you just told me that you didn't have the money.
Because I don't.
Go get it now and come back. Go get it now and come back. Go get it now, come back. If that's what you want to do, I'll be glad to dismiss it. If you don't get it today, then I'll be glad to give you 2 weeks to adjourn. It's up to you.
Sorry.
Which is your choice?
I'll make some calls when I leave and I'll go get it today.
Okay, good enough. Come on back. Just try to get back here no later than 11, okay?
Will do, sir. Thank you.
All right, good luck. Dana A. Baker, 25W847578. Thank you.
Good morning, Helen.
Good morning. Your name?
Diane, the big story.
So you were supposed to pay 50 a month starting January 18th. You didn't pay anything until paid $10 on February 19th and 100 on May 12th.
I just paid 100 just now.
I know.
She let me
So
know.
why didn't you come and talk to us though? I mean, it's hard for me to give people time to pay when they're already 4 months late. You follow me?
Yes.
I'm gonna do it for you, but stop this. That's a bad habit. How much time do you need? I'll be glad to you can set up your own payment plan.
No, $50 a month is good.
Well, do you work, ma'am? Do you work?
Yes,
Where?
at the airport.
How much you make there?
I don't make much.
Well, I don't know what that means. What do you do?
Like a day.
You pay 50 per month, beginning June 1. If you need more time, you call the court. I'll be happy. We can go on Zoom or you can come in here on or before the due date. I'll be glad to give you an extension, okay?
I do it instead of doing 50 a month, can I do 100 every other month? Like I just paid 100 today. So for today's date, can I pay another 100 like a month? That makes sense every other month.
I don't care how you do it. You can't pay 50 more by June 1?
I might, but I might not be able to. I have other bills.
Tell you what, then to pay 100 bi-monthly. Then to pay $100 bi-monthly, beginning June the 15th, okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Now, if you don't have the money, it's not a problem. It really isn't, but you got to call the court and show some respect, all right? And they'll either tell you to come in or you can do it on Zoom if you'd like. I'll be glad to give you an extension. Just don't ignore me, okay? Best of luck to you. Morosco. Richard Joseph Morosco, 26M125988. Morning, sir. Could I have seated up here Dorian Jones? At the table, please. Sir, your name?
Richard Morosco.
Good morning, sir. You're charged with driving over a sidewalk and then
Yes, sir.
it looks like I can't,
Went to the park.
hang on one second. I can't quite read this. It looks like he's saying that you didn't change your address.
Oh. Yeah,
So hang on.
okay,
You have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to give you one. Would you like a lawyer? Let me give you a lawyer, okay? I'll give you a lawyer on this, all right?
okay,
And you can go talk to the lawyer right now, and then you can come back in front of me, all right?
okay.
Best of luck to you, sir. I wish you well. So go outside into the hallway, and we'll set you up with a lawyer, okay?
Is that for the license?
It's for both. For driving over the sidewalk, and it looks like you're saying, it looks like you're saying you didn't change your address with the Secretary of State.
It's correct.
That might be, listen, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just telling you what the charges are. You go talk to a lawyer. This is not the end of the world. I will have 100 cases worse than this in the next 24 hours. So I just want you to go speak to a lawyer. You're in your 80s, right? So I want to make sure this is done right for you, okay? I'm not trying to scare you or anything else, okay?
I got the right license, though. I got the right license.
You drove over a sidewalk, they think. Listen, you're not going to jail. Just relax. I'm just going to give you a lawyer because I want to make sure you're treated fairly, okay? I promise you, all right?
Oh,
Okay, good enough. Thanks. Dorian Darzell Jones, 2-1-918-849, 2-6-M. I'm sorry, and that's it. Well, your name.
Noreen Garza, no,
You were issued this citation in 2021. You didn't show up for your show cause for failure to pay in February of 22. So here you come in now, 4 years later, and you're asking for time to pay?
yes, sir.
I must be out of my mind.
Sure.
No, I must be. I must not just quite understand. Now, I didn't say everybody was wealthy. I don't understand the lack of respect. I don't understand it's somebody ignoring the court for 5 years and then walking in and saying, Judge, I haven't paid a nickel. I want time to pay. I just can't relate to this. But it happens every day, so shame on me. Shame on me. Where do you work at?
Works now. Hands and strong, landscaping.
How many hours do you work?
Depends on the week. It's been real rainy lately, anywhere from 30 to 50 hours.
Why haven't you come in and talked to us since 2021 on this ticket?
Because in the process of me getting the ticket, I was moving. And
Don't tell me you forgot.
no, not that I forgot. I never got the paperwork.
Never got the paperwork. So you didn't think to call the court and say, hey, a police officer wrote me a ticket and he handed it to me on July 13th. I know it wouldn't take you guys 5 years to process it. I got a show cause in 21. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Did you graduate?
Yes, sir.
When are you going to grow up?
The process of doing so now.
How much money do you have today?
I don't have anything today, but I get paid tomorrow and I can make $150 payment tomorrow.
Well, why don't you wait to come in tomorrow?
Because I work tomorrow and I don't want to work.
You married?
Yeah, no, engaged.
Do you have kids?
Yes, sir.
How many?
3.
How much can you afford to pay per week after you pay the 150 tomorrow?
$50 to $100 a week.
I'll make it 30. You pay $100 by May the 13th. Then you pay 30 per week. Jeez. Computer?
Yes, Judge, it was an 8:45 probable cause conference.
Oh, wow.
Morning.
Did you bring in Mr. Mahana's file? I don't know the name of it, but
Parrott, Your Honor, Dalton Parrott. We agreed to set up for an exam, and I don't know what happened.
wait a second. Wait, I'm talking to her right now. Just give me a second, Mr. Mahana.
Thank you.
I don't have the file yet, I don't think.
Let me go find out if I forget. It's her case.
Oh, it's Nora's case? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're okay. I'll go talk to her right now. I'm already up anyways.
Thank you.
No problem.
Bye. You spoke with Ms. Holloway. She has the file, so just give her a second. Ms. Morrow's going to go speak with her, okay? And I'll get you out of here.
Thank you.
Is Mr. Parrott your client?
Yes.
Where are you at?
Walking to CJC.
Okay.
I sat in my car for long enough. I have to get out.
No, I get it. I thought I had the file. I'd have called it. I've been out here. I mean,
Judge, I have a few unidentified phones. I'm hoping we
yeah,
can.
Mr. Mahana's file, counsel. Yes. Where is it?
Right.
Where?
Oh, I got some down there.
You, that go to her. That's not.
Next time, just hand it to me.
Yeah, it's not going to her.
It's cause, yeah, it's on the record.
If you bring those in, just give them to my recorder.
Wait, oh, Judge Slow, who, Parrot?
Here. Albert is a special prosecutor, Callahan.
Yeah, Halen.
So I'll have the file. I was going to keep it with me.
Well, she's got to talk to Mr.
Doc.
As he shows up. Anybody with a phone, iPhone, we can't read minds, please. You're going to have to. we've got
I need
this all over our
James.
paperwork. You have to identify yourself. Okay.
I need James iPhone, and there's a Samsung, and I need
Samsung SMA. We have no clue who you are. You gotta identify yourself on your phone. James iPhone. You got to come on here, gentlemen or ladies on Samsung, and tell us who you are right now, please.
That's right.
James's iPhone, start your video, tell us your name. Samsung SMA, start
James.
your video, state your name.
James Butcher on James iPhone.
You got to start your video, sir. Come on, guys, help us out here. Samsung SO, you're James Butcher?
Yes.
Samsung SMA, you got to start your video right now and tell us your name and unmute.
Mr. Butcher, what case are you here on?
I am on, let's see.
Samsung SMA, if you don't answer in 3 minutes, I'm going to have you come in. I don't care where you are. Sorry. People against Dalton James Parrott, 26T710092. Mr. Mahana, your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nijad Mihana appearing on behalf of Mr. Parrott, P59371.
You can't do the exam next week?
No, Judge.
Mr. Parrott, your name?
Dalton James Parrott.
You have to be in another court?
I do, Judge, and I don't even have discovery. And next week I have an exam at 10:30.
I'm adjourning.
I have a sentencing at 1 p.m.
19th. With your permission, Mr. Parrott, you have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days. Your lawyer needs an adjournment. If I grant that request for an adjournment, that means the probable cause conference will not take place within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You waive that right.
Waive my right to the hearing, or
No.
Just to have it within 7 days.
yes, I waive my right to that.
And you're available on the 9th to the 26th. True, Mr. Mahana?
Yes, Your Honor.
May 19th will be the PCC. We're going to do that at 8:30 in the morning. May 26th at 10 o'clock in the morning will be the preliminary exam. Okay?
So we're
And
doing
that
another.
you have to be here in person if it's going to exam. Either way, okay? So next week you can appear by Zoom. Week after that, you have to appear in person. Okay? Anything else, Mr. Mahana?
Yes, Judge, just so I'm not confused. So we're doing another PCC?
I thought you said you wanted to adjourn it. You don't have the discovery.
No, today is the PCC. So we set out the exam 2 weeks so I can get the discovery.
Well, why don't you look
And
at
so
the
I can fit
discovery
my
and decide whether or not you're going?
Okay, that's fine.
So we'll do May 19th at 8:30, May 26th at 10, okay? Thank you,
Thank you.
gentlemen. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Scarina, Jesse
Thanks, Brian.
James Scarina. 23F712753. All right, good morning, Mr. Gonick. How are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm good.
Your appearance?
Ben Gonick. Judge, I didn't hear the name of the defendant you called.
This is Scarina, Jesse James Scarina. I don't see him out there.
Oh, he's supposed to be on or there.
Is Jesse James Scarina here?
He is not in Zoom, Judge.
I mean, do you have another case here, Mr. Gonick?
I do, Your Honor. I have Miss
Well, I'll just
Calder.
pass it for now, but if he isn't here in a few minutes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to issue a
Okay.
warrant.
Okay, very good.
People against Denesia Charmaine Mendez, 25B 727-9152. Where's Denesia Charmaine? Oh, there she is. Your appearance?
Good morning, Judge. Attorney Corey Westmoreland, attorney on behalf of Ms. Mendez.
She hasn't even been arraigned yet, right?
There's a walk in rain.
John, call over to Brownstown.
I already did, they're out there.
Okay, who do I have from Brownstown here?
Claft, Your Honor.
All right, your name?
Detective Claft, Brownstown Township Police Department.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and arraign her, set a bond, and go from there. Ma'am, your name again? She's charged with home invasion, second degree of 15-year, and then larceny in a building of 4-year for purposes of arraignment. How does she wish to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor, it's time we are prepared to waive a formal reading. I'll find stance from you.
Okay, is that what you want to do, ma'am? So I'm going to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you choose to say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it can be used against you. Do you understand, ma'am? Okay, nice and loud. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to be represented by a lawyer today and at all subsequent court proceedings. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you can apply for a lawyer at public expense. Also, if you ever choose to submit to questioning with law enforcement officials, you do have the right to be represented by a lawyer at that questioning. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days. You have the right to a preliminary exam within 7 days thereafter. At the probable cause conference, your lawyer will discuss this case with the prosecutor at the preliminary exam. As to each one of these counts, the people have to show that the crime was committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crime. If they prove that, you'll be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that? All right. Preliminary exam, probable cause conference will be May 26th at 9:15. Preliminary exam will be June the 2nd at 9:15. We're going to address bond. Anything you'd like to say, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to know that Ms. Mendez currently residing in Monroe. She is on felony probation out of Monroe County for a possession charge. She has no other pending matters at this time. She did just complete a inpatient rehab at TRICAP in Saginaw. She was there for around 5 months. She did walk in here today. She understands the importance of appearing at all future court cases and sure that she would be.
All right, ma'am, do you live on Telegraph?
I live on White Tree Drive,
Okay, I'm going to need your new address, please.
2034 White Tree Drive.
2034 White Tree Drive, and that's in Monroe? And that's two separate words, White Tree?
No, it's one whole word.
One whole word, okay, White Tree Drive, and that's in Monroe, and the zip there, 48162, okay. Is your client employed?
She's currently looking for employment.
I didn't do the signing on record on this, detective. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened on this case?
Your Honor, this is not my case, but I can read here through this investigator's report. Looks like a home invasion where a 5-gallon water jug bank containing $4,000 to $5,000 was taken. Different denominations. iPhone 12 mini was also stolen, value of $300. Looks like there was another defendant already on this case that has been arraigned. Ms. Menendez does have a lengthy criminal history, Your Honor. Most of it's going to be in regards to controlled substance convictions.
Any request on bond?
Your Honor, we would ask for a cash bond just to assure that she shows up.
You have some money with you?
Yeah.
She showed up voluntarily. I'm going to go ahead and grant you a personal bond, $25,000. You don't have to post any money. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. No contact with Cinnamon L. Warren. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, or communicate with her or have anybody else do any of those things for you on your behalf. No contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You're not to enter or go near the premises at 22910 Bernice Court in Brownstown. You're not to be within 2 miles. I'm not ordering a tether. I'm not ordering a tether, but you're not to be within 2 miles of the victim, her residence, or place of employment. Also, you have to go over and get fingerprinted and photographed today at the Brownstown Police Department by 2 p.m. today, May the 12th. Do you understand all those terms and conditions?
Yeah.
You cannot leave the state without consent. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. If you want a court-appointed lawyer, you fill out a petition for one. I've given you your court dates. You'll go down the hall, get your notice to appear from those dates, and we will see you back here, ma'am. Do you have any questions at all? Anything else, counsel?
No, that's not it. Thank you.
All right. Did she already filled out a petition for one, right?
That's correct.
I'm going to go ahead and appoint her one, I see, based on what I'm reviewing here. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Anything else? Thank you very much. Go down the hall, get your notice. We're going to send the order to Prince to Brownstown, ma'am. You have to go over there now. Okay? Is Jesse James Scarina here? Do I have that one person on the Samsung SMA? I'm not gonna guess who he is. Take him out of there. I've asked for him 3, 4, 5 times. I'm not gonna ask again. If they can't figure out how to use Zoom, they're gonna have to appear in person. But I've called his name 3, 4 times. He hasn't responded. I don't even know if he's there. So you just get rid of him, please. People against Nicole Gwen Savage, 26I-706-855.
Where are you, Jeff?
And Judge, I have the victim on Zoom.
Okay, where is the victim?
I'm here.
You have to start your video, sir. And call in Ms. Holloway, please. You pre-tried this with Ms. Holloway, right?
Yes, Judge, I believe so.
Okay, your appearance?
Yes, Judge. Attorney Thomas Courts, P77177, appearing on behalf of the defendant, stands by right. Ma'am, would you say your name for the record, please?
Nicole Gwen Savage.
Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Savage, your name?
Thomas Savage.
Is there a divorce pending or anything, counsel?
There should not be an attorney on that. We just said for yesterday.
And you want to go to a jury trial, correct, ma'am? Yes?
Yeah.
And sir, you want to go to a jury trial, is that correct?
If you're me, Judge, yes.
No, I'm looking at Mr. Savage. Your appearance?
People, that is the waiting witness in this matter.
Yeah, I understand. So the people in the defense are going to a jury, correct? What day can we do this? Did you guys pick out a day for me?
No, sadly, no.
Well, let's figure one out. When are you available, Ms. Holloway, and when are you available, Mr. Courts? It's going to be on a Friday. Do I have anything else, Amy, where I could fit a jury in and one of these cases settled?
I'm not sure what you mean, Judge.
Well, I set a jury on a Monday. I don't even mind doing it on a Monday if the parties are available. Do I have any jury trials outstanding there? Maybe so. Okay, fair enough.
No. I mean, that Monday trial's still going.
That's next Monday?
That's June 8th.
June 8th. Okay. So when are we going to do this? Can you guys do the 12th?
Judge, you're not here on the 12th.
I'm not.
You're off on
that's
the
right.
12th.
That's
and
right.
We're closed on the 19th, so the earliest Friday we can do is June 26th.
How about that?
You have one other jury trial on that day scheduled.
How about that?
Trial.
Is that going to go? This, you know, who you with? Me? You have a jury trial on June 26th?
26. Actually, it looks like Judge has it. There's not.
What case is that on?
It's Stephen Kinard, Kinnard.
And you're pretty
So that's in
positive?
front of you, Judge.
It's in front of me.
Stephen Kennard.
Well, then let's just set it for the June 26th.
Thank you, Gary.
All right, so June 26th at 8:30, and I think we should get on I want jury instructions by the 19th. And I realize that's Juneteenth, but anyway, let's just make the jury instructions due by June 18th. And you guys, Ms. Holloway, I just want you to put them in a form where all I'm coming out here and doing is reading. So you're going to insert my name, Mr. Quartz's name, his client's name, the complaining witness name, everything. And if you guys have any dispute on jury instructions, we'll take them up the preceding week. Is this definitely going to go to trial?
Pretty certain.
And you agree?
I would be willing to negotiate the time, but.
All right. Any objection to having a final pretrial on this?
Okay. Judge, I'll just be honest with you, we're obviously compliant with 1141. We have no interest in settling at this point. Judge, I don't really see where it's stopping.
Well, that's nice. Okay. I won't set a final pretrial, but I need those instructions by the 18th. Don't make me call you guys, okay? Or have my staff call you.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you very much. Good luck, man. You can go down the hall and get your notice. Thank you. Where's Jesse James Scarina? Is he still not here?
He is not in Zoom, Judge.
Wilkins Alexander III, 26M6652669A and B.
Good morning, Judge. John Graziani, on behalf of Mr. Alexander Wilkins, will be in my left. Please identify yourself. I apologize.
That's okay. What are you apologizing for?
Judge.
What do you apologize? What do you apologize for?
To Mr. Alex.
Oh,
Mr. Wilkins, I should say.
okay.
But here comes the situation. We need several weeks over here. He still is waiting for his permanent license in the mail, even though he has his permit. So we wouldn't have any problems with the Secretary of State. That's my concern.
Okay, so we're going to adjourn this to May 26th.
That's correct, sir.
What time you want to do that, Amy?
We can do that at 9:15.
At 9:15. Do I have the file from Ms. Callahan? 9:15.
Okay, then, thank you.
Okay, so you're going to go down the hall, get your notice. We should be able to take care of that then. Ms. Callahan, what's the name of that case again?
It's Calvert. I have the file.
Can you hand that up, please?
That's the stiff font for the official license, maybe.
Okay. Kenneth Joswiak, I'm going to take this real quick.
Okay, thank you.
260-827-908. Okay, your name? You got a fishing license. Good enough. Now you can fish legally. How's that? And she's moving to dismiss the case.
Thank you very much.
Good luck to you. Have a good day. All right. I don't have that file. What happened with that file? Mr. Dox and Ms. Cahalan.
Your Honor, I believe Mr. Dox just left for a preliminary exam.
He's right there. I'm going to take it as soon as somebody will give me the file. I don't know.
To get it.
I have two, Your Honor. We're just going to set up for a preliminary exam.
It's going to take 2 minutes. Just bear with us. They got to bring the files.
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know why they're not bringing it.
She just said she was on.
There. Okay. Give me 1 second. She's bringing it in.
Calvert. Do you guys have this?
I have Leone, I have Lent, I have Hines, I have Scarina.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I thought the left was Sterling.
Calgar, Stephanie Nicole Calgar, 2-6B-709-107. Everybody's name?
Morning, Your Honor. Clerk Halen on behalf of the people, P88772.
Mr. Dox, your name?
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Your staff attorney Quinton Dox, for number 79657 on behalf of my client, Ms. Calgar.
What's going on? Where is Ms. Calgar?
Your Honor, I believe she's in the Wayne County Jail. She had a bond. I don't believe it was posted.
Posted a bond.
Judge, she's in the waiting room. She's coming in right now.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
Your name, ma'am? Ms. Calgar, I need your name.
Stephanie Calgar.
Good. All right, what are we doing on this?
Your Honor, we're going to set up a preliminary exam on the 26th.
All right, all right, so we're gonna set this for preliminary exam on the 26th. I got a special prosecutor here. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the 26th. If you want it on the 26th, I will give it to you on the 26th. If there's another day that's easier for you before the 26th, I'll be happy to do it before the 26th. See how endearing we are here at the 33rd District Court, Mr. Dox? What do you guys want to do? You want the 26th or something sooner?
The
26 works for, yeah, the 26 works for the people, Your Honor.
All right, what time are we gonna do this, Amy?
We can do 10:30.
That works.
Preliminary exam, May the 26th at 10:30. Ms. Calgar, your name. Again, I can't see her. There you are. Okay, you already told me your name. I want you to understand, you have the right to a preliminary exam within 7 days of the date of the probable cause conference. Today is a probable cause conference date. If you proceed on the 26th, that means that's more than 7 days before. Do you waive the right to have your preliminary exam within 7 days of the date of the probable cause conference?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to do that?
No, Your Honor.
Good enough. May 26th, 10:30. Anything else, Mr. Dox?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. Cahalan?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Have a good day, you guys. See you in a couple of weeks. Thank you. Henry Franklin Joseph Lent, 260-725-297.
John Cox, CDP number 4337. Good morning, Judge and staff. Mr. Lentz to my left, please identify yourself, sir.
Henry Lent.
All right, so we're going to adjourn this one last time,
Yeah,
right?
Judge, the issue that exists is there's a new prosecutor who received a promotion, and
Who got a promotion?
this one prosecutor received a promotion, but as a result of the transition, it's been different.
That's okay. Who's the prosecutor on this one? Ms. Zasmaro?
That's correct, Judge.
Is a week enough time?
2 weeks would be preferable.
Adjourn to May 19th. If not resolved, though, I'm going to have to set it for May the 26th, rather, at 8:30 in the morning. But if it doesn't resolve, then
Understood, Judge.
I have to set for trial,
Yes,
okay? Okay. Anything else, Mr. Graziani?
Nothing else.
Anything else? Any questions, sir?
No.
Anything else from anybody? No. Good enough. We'll see everybody here on the 26th. Go down the hall, sir. We'll give you a paper note. You're all set. Best of luck. People against Leone, Matthew Blake Leone, 26G 710217.
Good morning again, Judge and staff. Attorney Graziani, bring on behalf of it with Leone. My left, please identify yourself. Matthew Blake Leone.
I can adjourn this to May the 26th at 8:30.
That's fine. It's for discovery.
May 26th at 8:30. Sir, any questions?
No, sir.
You're all set. We'll see you here in a couple of weeks. Best of luck. Xavier Dewan Anthony Hines, 26M6728666A and B.
John Graziani, for Mr. Hines, please identify yourself, sir. Xavier Dewan Anthony Hines.
I don't understand what's being stated here. Defendant says he can make the money, need for 6 months prepay insurance.
What we
Needed.
have to judge real quickly is the fact that this young man, because of his record, needs 6 months of prepaid auto insurance in order to be legitimate. He is legitimate once he has that paid, Judge.
Are those prescriptions glasses? Okay, why don't you take those off? Thank you. So we need an adjournment for 3 weeks.
That's correct.
And then if your appearance,
Of course, Your Honor, nothing,
we're going to adjourn this to 8:30, June the 2nd, okay? But make sure you have that, all right? And you're here at 8:30 on that date, okay? All right. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Any questions, sir? Go down the hall, get your paper notice. You're all set. Jesse James Scarina, is that the only one you have, Mr. Gonick? 23F712753?
It is. There was some confusion about Miss Calgar, but apparently what happened was I was assigned to represent her. Then Miss Schlussel said she was retained I think she had a conflict and then they reassigned Mr. Dox. And
I
Ms.
saw that. I saw that. And
Yeah,
I thought they were going to reassign you. So
Yeah,
I
no
don't know.
worries. But in any event, it all worked out. But all I have is Mr. Scarino.
yeah, he's not here though.
He's not
Is this
returning. He's not answering my calls either. I've called him like 3 times this morning.
Well, it was scheduled for 9:30. Your name?
Good morning, Ron. As we're having people BAA 100.
Anything else, Mr. Gonick?
No, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and issue a bench warrant and forfeit the bond.
Okay.
20,000, 10%. 20,000, 10%. So that's it. Have a
Okay.
great day, Mr. Gonick.
Okay.
Nice
Okay,
to
you
see
too,
you.
Judge.
Thank you,
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Morrow. Thank you.
Judge, do you have, Sterling Wright? I know you called out one of the meetings.
I do not. I don't have any other files up here except Corey Little's, who's getting some money together.
Looking for that file, I asked her that. I don't have that one, nor does he have that one.
What's the name of it?
It's gonna be Sterling Wright. It's
Sterling Wright file. Does somebody have that?
Dr. Davis's case.
Oh,
Just proceeding to the exam, but if they want to waive, I don't have an objection earlier than that.
well, let's find the file. Amy, can you have somebody look for that file, Sterling Wright?
Is it in the courtroom? Did John check? He was in custody.
Want to make sure.
Your Honor, I have a Robert Harry file. It says he's in Wayne County Jail. Not sure if,
He hasn't checked in yet.
oh, okay.
Where's
Well, bye.
You never saw the Sterling Wright file today?
No, I haven't. We wrote it up.
Mr. Carmen, what prosecutor did you
Okay.
meet with?
You wrote it up?
I wrote it up when I was just talking, so I just wrote it up on the plea.
I see, but you don't have the file.
I have the docket, so I know the case number, of course, and their name, how to spell it and all that. They don't
I'm gonna need somebody to pull that file, Amy. I don't think they have it. What kind of case is that?
have May 4th.
Okay. You stuck
And
it
we
in.
are ready.
We will
Yes.
get that. We will get that as soon as we can, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I got them looking for it. I'm sorry.
I'll-
Sure.
But, right.
That's Samsung SMA. You gotta tell us who you are, sir. If you don't know how to unmute, you're gonna have to come to the courthouse. I'm gonna give you a phone number to call, so get a pen right now. 734-671-0201. Should I give them your extension, Heather or Amy? Or Heather?
Yeah, yeah, they can call me. I'm just in court, so it's hard.
Extension 250. If I don't receive, if you gotta listen, you gotta be ready, Mr. Samsung. I've called your name like 8 times.
Okay,
Now
I'm ready.
Start your video or you're going to have to come over to the courthouse right now, okay? You
Okay.
can't get on Zoom. You gotta show up. You gotta start your video.
I'm here.
Well, that's great. I can't see you. So as far as I'm concerned, you're not here.
Okay,
Where
hang
are
on.
you right now?
I don't know.
Sir, where are you? Tell me where you are physically right now, please. I'm not going to beg you to be on Zoom. I've called your name multiple times. First of all,
sorry,
you can't just log in Samsung SMA because we have no clue.
Okay,
We
yes,
have no
sir.
clue who you are. What is your name?
John Wood.
Where are you?
I'm at home at Zoom.
Yeah, I know. At home where?
I'm in my kitchen.
In what city?
Gibraltar.
Get up here. You
Okay,
gotta
I'm
come
coming
up
now.
here right now.
Okay.
Sterling Wright. Sterling Joseph Wright, 26B-703-678. Is Sterling Wright here?
Here, it's on Zoom, Your Honor.
Where is he?
Judge,
Monroe County.
here with Monroe County, and now I do not see them out there anymore.
Okay. Your Honor, Attorney Don Tucker Davis, P59229. I have spoken to Mr. Wright earlier. We have a meeting set up in person at 3:30 today. The paperwork was done and he is agreed. We do have a date set up for May 19th at 11 a.m. for a preliminary exam already, if I could waive his appearance.
I'll do that for you. What time was this scheduled? 9:30. You've been out there a while. Continue to exam May 19th at 11 a.m. And she's saying if you decide to waive, she has no objection. If you're going to do that, since she's got that in the file, I'd prefer that we tell him when we could, if you're going to waive, you could either, let's try to do it before then, if you decide to waive, so they don't have to bring in their witnesses. But otherwise, I've got it at May the 19th at 11 a.m. Okay?
Absolutely. Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. I'm sorry that.
Okay.
Bye now.
Goodbye.
Mr. Zalewski, what are you here on?
American Express versus Stephanie Barnard.
Is that
I'm
my case?
looking it up, Judge. That was adjourned on May 4th. We sent out notices to adjourn it. The new day is June 9th at 10 a.m.
June 9th at 10 a.m.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
John, who? Samsung, you have to come up here, please. I'm not going to wait for you much longer. I don't even know who in the world you are. John Wood, you told me finally. Why isn't John Wood on his way up here?
I'm coming up now.
Well, you better hurry.
I'm leaving my house right now, Your Honor. I'll be
All
there
right.
in 10 minutes.
Don't
Thank you,
speed.
sir.
Don't speed.
Okay, thank you.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
What
Okay,
is that
thank you.
here for? A felony or a misdemeanor?
Felony.
James, I'm sorry, I forgot your last name.
It's James Butcher.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What are you here? What's he here? You know? You're not on, is that, he's not on the docket? What are you here for, Mr. Butcher?
I had a case with Judge Hessen, and this morning they told me to go down to yours. Well, Amy just messaged me that this was moved to June 10th. I haven't received that yet, so that's
June
why.
9th, sir. June 9th.
June 9th? Okay, that's why I was on the call, because still hasn't come in the mail yet.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know why it took so long, but so you just show back up on June the 9th at what time, Amy?
I think she said 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
All right. So you're all set. June 9th at 10 a.m. You show up in front of Judge Hessen. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Thanks.
You too. Bye-bye.
What's your name, sir?
Serena?
Where you been?
Outside. I talked to the bailiff, he told me to stay outside. And I've been sitting there.
Oh, if you go to a Tiger game, you're going to sit out in the parking lot? Who told you to sit outside?
Man. He told me to wait out in the body for a minute.
in custody.
Can you get that Scarina file? Go, Amy,
Probably just.
can you have Mr. Gonick phoned and tell him Mr. Scarina was sitting out in the hallway?
Do I take this back to you?
Pardon?
Take back to you.
Yeah. Amy, we got to disconnect. Something's got to be done. We got people in the hallway that should be in here. We got people in here that should be in the hallway. I don't know what to tell.
I don't know why. The court
I
officer
don't know,
told
but we
quite a
gotta
few people
fix
to
it.
go sit in the hallway.
I mean, nobody should be sitting in the hallway unless they're waiting to see the Lawrence Wood. Thanks, Mr. Gonick.
Thank you.
John Lawrence Wood, 26M703-415. Good morning, Mr. Carbon. Come on up here.
Good morning,
sir.
Your Honor. Michael A. Carmen, P73824 on behalf of the defendant.
Your name?
John Wood.
All right. So I'm just going to ask you to come here from now on.
Okay.
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 I don't know if you didn't hear us when we were talking on the SMSA phone, but that's what we're
My
going to
lawyer
do.
told me to come in at 10. So sign in at 10 o'clock. He told me. He's on it. My lawyer did.
Who's your lawyer?
That's me.
Did you tell him to come in at 10?
Your Honor, I told him to come on to the Zoom between 9:30 and 10.
All right. Well, whatever. We're just going to adjourn this for 1 week, the PCC, and the preliminary exam will adjourn for 2 weeks. You have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. If I adjourn this, that means the probable cause conference will not take place within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to waive that right?
I do.
Anybody force you to do that?
No.
Preliminary exam, I'll set for May 26th. PCC, May 19th. That's a week from today at 8:30. Preliminary exam will be May the 26th. And that will be at 10 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Yes, sir.
And you are all set, and I wish you well. Go down the hall, get your notice. Appear in person, though, please. I don't think you're too adept with that Zoom,
Yes, sir.
okay? Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Robert Michael Harry, 20B1379959.
Attorney Corey Westmoreland appearing on behalf of Mr. Harry. I believe he's in a breakout room still.
I'm trying to move them to the main session.
Mr. Harry, how are you?
Hello, good afternoon, or good morning, I'm sorry.
Your name?
Robert Michael Harry.
I remember you. Remember?
Yes,
You remember
sir.
me? You know why you
Yes,
remember
sir.
me? Because I was kind enough to let you show up the next day or a couple days later to serve the jail term, right?
Yes, sir.
And then you didn't come back, did you?
No.
Oh, geez. Wow. I've been kind of waiting for you. See, when I go out of my way to be nice to people and they look me in the brain, in the eye, and then you were actually the guy that told them, you know how good a memory I got for an old guy, Mr. Harry. You were the one that when you finally came back in, you told them you weren't sick and you were sick and they had to take you to the hospital. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Am I shocked to see you in jail? I am absolutely unequivocally shocked. I was sure you'd be running the country or at least head of the Roman Catholic Church by now. You want to play games? You like playing games, Mr. Harry?
No.
So what's he here on? What could it be? What could it be, Mr. Westmoreland?
I believe he failed to appear at a show cause hearing.
My gosh, you got to be kidding. I would have never thought it was such a guy. I would have never thought it was such a guy. You don't have any respect for the system at all, huh, Mr. Harry? You think this is some kind of a joke?
No, I was just in jail for 17 months. So
Too bad. Too bad.
Okay.
This shocked me. I would have bet $1 million against a cup of coffee that you'd have been in for a lot longer than 17 months by now. So he's here to start to serve his jail term, right? Is that what he's here for?
And to take care of this matter, Your Honor, I believe he did send numerous letters while he was incarcerated, but Oakland County Jail couldn't get him on the screen.
Wow, I didn't say it was okay. There's nothing shocking about it, Harry. Mr. Harry, I know myself better than you know me or anybody else knows me. I know what I'm tolerant of and I know what I'm intolerant of. So is he in Oakland or Wayne?
He's in Wayne County Jail now.
How long are you, do you have any other time to serve?
Yeah.
For what?
Probation violation.
Oh, did the judge there in Wayne County give you extra time to serve your probation violation?
I got 9 months in the Wayne County Jail.
Starting when?
I finished it up and I just did a year in Oakland.
Oh, so you've been in there 21 months?
17 months, yeah.
17
Correct.
months. Wow.
This is definitely a lesson learned.
Yeah? What does he want to do? Does he want to plead guilty to failure to serve his jail term, or what does he want to do?
That's correct, Your Honor, and failed to appear for his show cause and failed to pay costs and fines.
Oh, and tell them to calculate how many days credit he has coming on this one. If you plead guilty here, I want you to understand you could get 93 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the charge that you failed to serve your jail term, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Did you fail to serve your jail term as ordered?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you fail to report to jail at the time that you were supposed to report to jail?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody in this world forced you to plead guilty or promised you anything to induce you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Please accept it. I think he's got, I could be wrong. I think he's got, no, he doesn't have any credit. Do you have any credit coming other than the initial day?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
What, you're just making a mess of your life, huh?
It was horrible. I hit rock bottom.
That's coming in on Zoom?
She's unavailable. She's on somebody else.
Wow. Do you have any reason to believe you have more than 1 day credit coming for this?
No.
I don't think it's necessary for me to go through all the probation violations. Do you, Mr. Westmoreland?
It's up to you, Judge.
I don't think there is. He didn't appear. He was supposed to serve his jail term. Does he acknowledge he didn't do intensive outpatient treatment, victims impact, or AA, and then submit to chemical testing? Do you acknowledge all that, Mr. Harry?
I do, Your Honor. It was a rough time to my life. I made some not smart decisions.
Is this just alcohol or drugs too?
It was drugs too.
What kind of drugs?
Cocaine. I've been clean now. I'm in a program It's a work at health app. Yeah, I've been, even on this probation, I've been, being, drug tested and, everything's good.
Well, you've been in custody. It's hard to use cocaine when
Well,
you're
yeah,
in custody,
when
isn't it?
I have probation for this case. I'm trying to wrap up all my warrants and because life has just been spiraling downhill.
You're not trying to wrap up your warrants. You didn't bother to show up here. You're not trying to wrap up your warrants. Here's the good news, Mr. Harry. You want to know the good news or the bad news?
Both.
Which would you like to hear first?
The good news.
Well, the good news is, as agitated as you've made, and you did agitate, because I don't like people that play games with the system.
I understand.
I don't like it at all. I mean, if you can't be respectful of the greatest branch of government in the greatest country in the world, then you can't be respectful to anybody or anything. The bad news isn't from your standpoint, it's from mine. Because I got to feel good when I go home every night. And I go home and I think about what I do a lot more than people can possibly imagine. Was I fair? Was I too fair? Was I too harsh? Was I this? Because that is what decent judges do. That's what decent judges do. And I don't like people, like I said, that don't respect the system and ignore the system. It's just not something I was brought up to be. It's just not something, the way I was brought up, that I would ever think about doing. That being said, you did send me letters. And that being said, I'm going to let my pride and my desire to give you more days, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Because you see, even though that would be vindictive and I could feel good about making somebody recognize that they were so incredibly disrespectful, it's not appropriate. Not for me. I won't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to give him credit for time served.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Because I'm being a lot more fair with you than you were with me. Do you agree with him?
I 100% agree with that.
Maybe, just maybe, next time, if there is a next time, and I hope there's not, that you will consider showing a little bit of respect. But just know that this is why this is the greatest system in the world. Defendant given credit for time served, case closed. Good luck. I really hope you turn your life around, sir.
Your
Good
Honor,
luck to you.
as far as costs and fines.
I'm just closing the case.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Balance, fines, costs waived. So I'm giving him 92 days, Amy, credit for time served. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, I don't. I figured it out on my own. Thank you. Boyd, Charles Vahan Boyd, 26W706-997.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Gotts, 30 man, Charlotte Lloyd.
Your name, sir?
Charlotte Lloyd.
Okay, these are just, I just want to be clear, these are just recommendations here, right?
That's correct, Judge.
So he's going to plead to attempted DV, which means he must have had another DV, right?
That's correct, Judge.
This is punishable, sir, by up to 250 fines, 45 days jail. Court costs are all those. And they're recommending parenting classes, anger management, 12 to 18 months probation, no contact with the victim, and anything else additional determined by the court. Do you understand all that? Yep. He didn't sign an advice of rights today.
Judge, I explained the advice of rights to him.
Is that right? Your lawyer went over these? Yes?
Yes.
I want you to come up here, John, and hand that to him, will you please? I want you to sign that advice of rights. Take your time. If you want, I can go off the record. If your lawyer's already explained to it and you fully understand it, you can go ahead and sign it. And then call Flatrock on Mr. Little.
Finishes on.
That's all right, as long as he's.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you, this one here, if you plead guilty, you're going to be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. You understand that?
Yes.
And is this how you wish to proceed?
Yes.
To the charge, attempt domestic violence, how do you plead?
Yeah.
On March 27 of 26, were you at 23030 Fairway Drive, apartment 202 in the city of Woodhaven, county of Wayne?
Yes.
And were you married to, at the time, Tahari Marie Boyd?
No, that's his daughter, Judge. Let me explain. This is,
Okay.
it was the use of parental discipline that.
Okay.
A little bit of.
Tell me what happened.
So I actually had full custody of my daughter. She lives with me full time.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we were at home. She got upset because I wouldn't pay for her driver's training through her phone. She told me, Dad, fuck this shit.
What did you do?
And she got popped in the mouth.
You hit her in the mouth?
Well, like a,
He slapped her.
You slapped her in the mouth?
not in the mouth, but
Well, you said in the mouth. I'm not putting words into your mouth. You said he slapped her.
it was like a.
She got popped in the mouth. Were
Yes.
your words? Was that not your words?
Yes, sir.
She hit your daughter in the mouth. Yes?
Yes, sir.
How old is she?
17.
Shame on you. Are you on probation or parole? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
You don't think that's reasonable parental discipline, do you?
No.
How big is your daughter?
Maybe it's height.
Yeah, height.
Oh, 5'8",
How tall are you?
6'1".
And you are how old?
I'm 43.
Why are you doing that?
I'm sorry, what I do.
Why you slapped her in the mouth?
It was a.
Judge, he made a big mistake. However, there are a few things they were arguing for an extensive period.
I know, but
It just, again, he.
Are you on?
Use reasonable parental discipline.
What's that?
He did not use
Correct.
reasonable.
Yeah.
parental discipline.
Are you on probation or parole, Mr. Boyd?
No, sir.
How many domestic violence convictions do you have?
Well, it's from maybe 16 years ago.
And who did that involve?
It was her mom.
Are you still married to her
We
mom?
were never there.
Okay. Has anybody forced you to plead guilty or promised anything to induce you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea to attempted DV, dismiss the DV. Are you under the influence of any alcohol or drugs?
No.
Pre-sentence report is ordered. Pre-sentence report is ordered. I want to have let's give them a few weeks. I'll tell you what, I'm going to set this for June the 9th. Okay, Amy? June the 9th at 8:30, all right?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, you seem like a nice guy. You have no business doing that.
Judge.
The physical damage you caused was like one half of 1% of what you caused mentally and emotionally. Come on, we don't hit our daughters in the mouth. Come on.
I will look. Okay.
Basically, once you read the report, you realize that Mr. Boyd is a better person.
I believe it. He seems like a nice guy,
He
but
works at Ford. He's the sole source of support and,
I get it.
discipline for this. Good
Good luck. Morosco, Richard Joseph Morosco, 26M-125-988 and B. Come on up, Mr. Morosco. Do you have your lawyer here?
I am the lawyer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knew I appointed him when I thought you were leaving.
I just wanted.
You did a good job for this guy too. your appearance?
John Graziani, appearing on behalf of Mr. Richard Morosco.
How you doing, Mr. Morosco?
State your name for the record, sir.
Richard Morosco.
He's going to plead responsible to speeding 1 to 5 miles per hour over the drive over sidewalk, and the failure to change address will be dismissed. True?
That's correct.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Morosco? Is that what you want to do, is plead responsible to speeding 1 to 5 over? That's 1 point. It's a civil infraction, not a misdemeanor.
0. Yeah, 0. Judge, it's actually a 0-point violation.
No, it's not. It only is a 0-point violation if it's limited access. But still, he's getting a great deal here.
Do you wish to plead responsible to that?
Sir, I want you to talk to me. Listen to me. Can you hear me nice and loud?
Yes, sir.
So if you plead the 1 to 5 miles per hour over the speed limit, this is going to be a 1-point violation. But I'm going to dismiss the misdemeanor and the failure to change address. Do you understand and agree to that? To the charge of 1 to 5 over, do you plead responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Plea is accepted. The drive over sidewalk is dismissed, as well as the failure to change address. 140. You are all set.
Judge, I apologize for my mistake here.
Judge, I just wanted to point out, he also has another ticket that he received after this that is due on the 15th. I just didn't want him to be confused.
You have another ticket that you have to pay that's due on the 15th. They'll talk to you about it down the hall, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Should you be driving? Are you driving terribly now? Well, you drove over a sidewalk and it sounds like you got another civil infraction. Will you be careful, please?
Yes.
Okay. Is this your friend?
I'm his driver.
What's that?
I'm his driver.
Okay.
He's been taken care of, Judge.
Good. Well, let's make sure he isn't driving around a lot. Okay. You're almost as old as I am, Mr.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Okay,
Morosco.
thank you, Mr. Morosco.
Good luck to you. Tell him to go down and pay the 140 and have him check on the other one. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hassan. I'm sorry. Hyder Abdul Hussein Hassan, 260-827-965.
Sir.
How you doing?
Doing this, sir.
Did this work out okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna dismiss the misdemeanor. You didn't want a misdemeanor on your record. Okay. I wouldn't have let that happen. They're gonna dismiss that original misdemeanor, and you're gonna plead responsible to fishing with too many lines in the water, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yes.
To the charge, fishing with too many lines in the water, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
130 is your total. The misdemeanor is dismissed. Have a great day. You're all set. Good luck.
You too.
Have a good day. You can go right down the hall and pay that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Corey William Kittle Little, 23 up, 240-292. 3B, 143090. Your name, Mr. Little?
Corey William Little.
Mr. Dox, what are you doing here? You got another case? You do? With us?
Yes,
You got
sir.
another
I
case?
believe that Mr. Haddock.
They're going to mute you and chat with you. Okay, I got another case going on here. Mr. Little, how much money did you come up with?
I wasn't able to get a hold of my people because my mom was at work until 5 o'clock. And I don't have a phone charger, so until my dad.
You got a big problem.
It's only been like 2 or 3 hours, sir.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm setting a $250 cash bond on 23F240292. I'm going to sentence you tomorrow, May the 13th. Amy will do this at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Which make eight. I'll sentence you on these. If you post the bond, show up. I'll work with you, but you got to stop ignoring me. I'm going to sentence you on both of these cases tomorrow at 8:30. Do we understand one another?
Yes, sir. But can I ask you a question?
It depends what it is.
So instead of the $250 bond, what if I have them come up here and pay that on the ticket
Then
itself?
you're going to be released and you're going to have to show up for sentencing tomorrow. And I'm going to be very reasonable with you, but you're not going to thumb your nose at a court for 4 years, son.
Yeah, I understand that, sir.
I'll be reasonable with you. If they post the 250, I'm going to have them release you and you're going to show up in person at the 33rd District Court tomorrow at 8:30. If you don't do that, I'm forfeiting your bond. We're going to issue a warrant for your arrest on both cases till we understand one another.
Yes, sir.
Stop doing this. This is ridiculous. Amy, I'm incorporating that bond onto this file. And I don't know. That's what we're doing. So we're setting them both for sentencing at 8:30 tomorrow. Now, if you post the 250, you'll be released. But do not make the mistake of not showing up tomorrow at 8:30. Do we understand one another?
Yeah, I'm just gonna probably end up staying here and just have them pay the money towards the bond itself.
If they post a bond, you'll be released. They don't need you there. You don't need to be there, but you need to stop acting like a fugitive, okay? Do we understand each other?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I hope you can post and get out of there. The sooner, the better. If you can't, then you're going to have to spend the night there, and I'll think about what I'm going to do with you. All right?
All right, sir.
Good luck. Stibby Pillage, 26B710812.
Detective Class said he was zooming in, but I see him.
All right, detective, your name?
There's another Brownstown detective up there.
Detective Attard who's doing the signing on record? Is it Claft?
Yes, Your Honor. Detective Claft is doing that. I'm sitting in on a PCC for Sterling Wright.
Where's Detective Claft at?
He should be back in the jail getting that ready.
Can you call
him? Sorry.
I'll give him a call.
I just wanted to let him know, Judge, that Sterling Wright PCC was already held. It is going to exam next week and he is in custody, so you might have to go pick him up.
Okay, thank you. I'll call Detective Claft.
Mr. Dox.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pleasure. I had a Keith Haddix. I did set that one for an exam with the prosecutor on the 26th, along with my other case. I do believe he might be in custody, though, Keith Haddix.
He had a different attorney.
He had a different attorney. He hired somebody.
Did I get
Didn't he
retained out?
hire a lawyer? Yeah, he hired a lawyer.
All
Yes,
right, thank
Judge,
you.
he retained an attorney.
Yeah, so you don't have to appear on that. We already took care of that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Stibby Vuktalaj. And 26B710812. All right. This
He's in
gentleman's
Brownstown.
in custody.
Yeah. In Brownstown.
All right, we're going to do the pretrial. I hope he's calling Claft.
There he is.
There he is. Okay, your name, I'm going to call this again, Stephen Vuktalaj, 26B17100812. Detective, your name?
Detective Claft, Brownstown Township Police Department.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you give in these proceedings will be the whole truth. So help you God.
Yes, it will.
Okay, go ahead.
On May 10th at 9:16 a.m., officers were dispatched to 23052 Westwood Drive in Brownstown when our victim, Miss Sandra Gullah, called 911 to report she was assaulted. Miss Gullah and Mr. Botea have been in an on and off relationship for 10 years. They have been together for the last 3, and they live at the Westwood address since approximately September of 25. They have 2 children together also. Officer Waterworth met with our victim, Miss Gala. She explained that she had been upset because our defendant had been lying to her about hiring another female at his company. Ms. Gala mentioned that the defendant also did not trust her in the relationship and was looking for her phone to go through it. At some point, the defendant got a hold of our victim's phone. They began to argue over the phone. Ms. Gala states the defendant pushed her down the hallway outside the bedroom. During this altercation, she hit her head against the doorway, and it caused a mark on her face. Ms. Gala wrote in her statement she thinks that this also cut her lip and caused injury to the lip. They were wrestling over the phone and the jealousy of her speaking with another male. She went to get an iPad, went into the bathroom, was attempting to call 911, but did not know how. The defendant started hitting on the door and threatened to throw her out of the window. Gail explained that once she came out of the bathroom, he began pushing her onto the bed approximately 6 times while her child was in the hallway watching. She also hit her head another time on the doorway, wall, and mirror during the altercation. Our victim had a cut on her left pinky, and there was blood on her pants and fingers. The victim had a scratch on her right cheek that was approximately a ½ inch long. She had the cut on the inside of her lip with 2 small cuts on her right hand. Defendant was interviewed. He explained that she was mad about the hiring of the female at his business. He explained to her about they began to fight about her also talking to another male. The female wanted our defendant to leave the home, and he did not want to. Miss Gala started shoving him and grabbing the phone while they stood by the front door of the house. He started shoving him, trying to get her phone back. That once they reached the doorway of the house, he began pushing her, shoved her off of him. He said that he did not mean for her to fall, but she had tripped during the incident.
Based on your sworn testimony, I find the crime of domestic violence was committed. There's probable cause to believe the crime was committed by the defendant. I'm going to authorize the issuance of the complaint and warrant. I'll note you signed the complaint. Court is signing and dating the complaint and the warrant. You can bring him out, and counsel, Mr. Westmoreland, your appearance.
Good morning, Judge. Attorney Corey Westmoreland, appearing on behalf of Mr. Vuktalaj.
Mr. Vuktalaj, your name, sir?
Stevie Vuktalaj.
All right. Does he stand mute? Wait for reading?
That's correct, Your Honor.
I advise you of your rights, sir. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you do say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it could be used against you. You have the right to a lawyer today. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to be represented by a lawyer at all subsequent court proceedings. And if you ever choose to submit to questioning with law enforcement officials, you do have the right to be represented by a lawyer at that questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Can you afford your own lawyer going forward?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to have to go hire one. You're entitled one today through the state's MIDC program. I'm going to listen to whatever you have to say regarding bond, Mr. Westmoreland.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like you to know that Mr. Vuktalaj does not have any prior criminal history. He's not on probation or parole. He has no pending matters out of any other jurisdiction. He is self-employed. And after speaking with Mr. Vuktalaj at length this morning, he did assure me he would be appearing at all future court dates and understands the importance of doing so. As far as the home where this incident took place, both Mr. Vuktalaj and the alleged victim do reside there. However, the lease, it's a rented home, and the lease is solely in his name.
She's an occupant. I used to take a different position. I'm not now.
Okay, I just wanted to make this court
I
aware.
understand. Detective, anything?
Your Honor, just no contact with the victim.
$1,000 personal bond, sir, but I want to be clear about some things here. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. No contact with the victim. And you got to take me very seriously on that. If I find out you've had contact of any kind, I'm going to revoke your release, forfeit your bond, and set a high cash bond. You cannot write, phone, see, text, or email Cassandra Gully. You cannot have anybody else in the world do any of those things for you or on your behalf. No contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You're not to enter the property address at 23052 Westwood Drive in Brownstown. I will allow you to have one visit and one visit only accompanied by the police. So you'll have to make arrangements. If you need to go back there and get clothing and shaving gear and the like, then you'll have to make arrangements for one of them to meet you there. One visit only accompanied by a police officer. So I would expect that you'd go there with the ability to take out whatever you need in one simple trip. No firearms.
Today's courtroom session was packed with emotional moments, tough decisions, and several defendants learning that Judge McNally expects one thing above all else: honesty and accountability. The hearing opened with a woman seeking admission into sobriety court after pleading guilty to operating a vehicle while visibly impaired. The judge carefully reviewed her history and pointed out multiple warning signs, including prior alcohol violations, missed testing requirements, and concerns about her commitment to recovery. The turning point came when it was revealed she had been working in a bar without informing her probation officer. While she insisted she only worked a few shifts to support her children, the judge believed she had not been fully truthful. He explained that sobriety court depends on complete honesty, and without trust, the program cannot work. Despite acknowledging that she desperately needed help, he denied her entry into the program and sentenced her to 60 days in jail, reminding her that multiple drunk driving offenses could have resulted in far more serious felony consequences. The hearing then shifted to several misdemeanor and conservation cases. One defendant facing a fishing violation was carefully advised of his constitutional right